be ready to share a life that look like God with God. Because all lives that look like God is a life that is kept down. And it is in keeping down that those lives are preserved. I say it is where? If you want God to preserve your life, you have to keep it down. If you take your life, then it will not be preserved. If you take your life and hand it over to your wife, then it is not with God. If you take your life and hand it over to your husband, then that life is not with God. And God will never take care of a life that's not given to him. So for Jesus to conquer death, he had to die on the cross. He has to give his life to God and live it with God. Somebody gave his life to something else and said God should keep it. Why? Is God a fool? After you gave your life to something else, whatever you gave your life to should keep your life. Let me say it again for people who are hearing me online. Whatever you gave your life to is what you should keep your life. God will never preserve a life that's not given to him. You see, because the church doesn't love intelligence, they love emotion and ordinary wishes. I don't know what somebody's hearing. I said they love what? An ordinary, instead of studying ordinance and know how things work. Oh, I said divine lives don't struggle with sharing. Jesus said, I will lay down my life, and he laid it down. Now I said sharing is an important aspect of lasting dominion. That's what I'm into. I said sharing is what? Is an important aspect. Those that want dominion don't find it difficult to share. Please hear me. I came here and I sang 3 songs. We're going to sing 3 songs. Those songs came out because there is something I lost for the song. I lost my time. I lost my life. I lost my attention. I lost my attention to the. When I was going home yesterday, I was telling them in front of the office, I said, I'm going to share greatly today. So when I came back in the night, I was into deep meditation. I stood up to 5-6 times between 12 and 5 in the morning. I was restless. What you will get is controlled by what you're giving your life and time. So sharing is an important part of lasting dominion. It depends on who you're sharing with. And who? Since this week, in fact, since I became a preacher, there is no time in my life I want to minimize sharing like today, because I discovered I'm becoming very powerful. That's why, like I said, I'm not going to preach when it is 12. It's not possible.